Great morning, everyone. Here we are another day in Ask Clown Alley. Yes. Oh, my Lord. So where to even begin today? Where to even begin? You know, the great leader in all his wisdom, you know, he's promised these billionaires great tax cuts. Well, that's all well and good and fabulous, isn't it? And they all supported him and give him all this money to run and kissed his ring and oh, great leader. Well, now, what's going to happen with the tariffs he's put on it? Their business are going where? What good is a tax cut when your business is going downhill quicker than the Olympic slalom skis route? Okay? So, you know, even the Republicans, was it the House, said you can't do this. They said it's illegal to do these tariffs in Canada. Now, one of the big ones, Walmart's got a lot of stores in Canada, and they're not buying anything, okay? And all these big car owner dealerships, etc., everything. All these big businesses that depend on tourism, that's gone to hell. Okay? It doesn't matter what segment, they're all being hit. Okay? So big tax cuts aren't useful when you have no business anymore, when your business has hit the skids. So let's just pull real quick. I'm just going to do a Lenormand and a Tarot, and let's just see if it's going to tell us how these billionaires are feeling about this ass clown now. The ass monkey. How do they feel about him today? Are they singing his praises this morning? Going, yeah, hit those tariffs. Let's see. So the reading's about knowledge. Knowledge. Sometimes it's my card for the law, but knowledge about hidden things, okay? In other words, ask clown, you don't know what you're freaking talking about. So what are the hidden things? His insanity, okay? His insanity. Knowledge about his insanity. That he knows better than anyone and he knows nothing. He's in the frigging ozones. Okay? So it's about knowledge, about, you know, the leader, ass monkey over there, that's delusional when it comes to knowing anything about how the economy works. So let's see, the energy coming into it is what's new, what's happening that's new, and defending. Okay, I'm going to have to defend. So what's happening today? Clever. Clever, is it clever or conniving? About the past. So the challenge is, the challenge is the tariffs, the drama. You know, this is just beating people all to heck. and trying to navigate through this time. Okay? Those little inconvenient truths are popping up everywhere. Potential outcome is where this is moving to. Could be trade, could be, just a shift when the swords are raining down, okay? Like I said, this is going to tie him up. People are not going to be happy. Not only the regular people, the little people. The ones that mean nothing to him and his ilk. But let's see what the extra information is going to tell us. It's about these obstructions, the mountain of obstructions that he's building. Yeah, his dark agenda. Now, is he trying to crash the economy so all the stocks go down so the wealthy can go ahead and, buy him up? They may try that, but businesses are going to be going under. Okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to shuffle these up and we're going to go ahead and do the quick read and just see what else it's going to tell us about this. So the center of it, we have this distancing, walking away. Okay? The wheel is turning. And message about an action. So this is, remember, this is reading about the billionaires, those surrounding him, those of wealth that gave him all this money, he giving the tax breaks to. They're ready to walk away, okay? They want to take action because their businesses are going to go under, okay? Big tax break on a business that's crumbling. When you have the whole world saying, we're not going to trade with you anymore, okay? You want to be alone? Be alone, okay? Enjoy that. So let's see what we have. When it comes to the wheel turning and them walking away, the world is walking away, okay? The world is walking away. And they depend on the world trade for their businesses. Yeah, they're walking away. The message about action, it's a tower moment. Okay. The wealthy ones there that have businesses, they're all going to crumble and fall now. They're panicking. Okay. Rapidly. This is moving rapidly. Let's see what's above it. Yeah, the manipulation. Manipulation. He wants to try to manipulate everything. The tempering. They want to temper this crash and burn that's happening with the dark government. The manipulation of the dark government. Okay? It's about his ideology, about finances from the White House. We need some justice. And they're going to be looking at this past, the things coming in now from the past. Underneath of it all, need to defend. So it looks like the uber wealthy that need the trade to keep their businesses running are not happy. Rapidly, the dark government manipulation, the world is going, you know what? The wheel's turning, we don't need you. Okay? The justice we're going to give to you is to show you walk away, and we'll have other trading partners. Okay? Fool. And so now the wealthy are wanting to scramble, and they're looking at their past actions and see how this has set this nightmare up in the White House. They're regretting at this point bending the knee to the ass clown in there. Okay? They're regretting bending the knee because, again, what good are big tax cuts when your business is on the skids? Okay? Not good. Not good for them. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here. But the wealthy, okay, that have their finger in all the pies of all this money, of all these businesses, see that what they've been supporting is dragging them right down into losses of their businesses, etc., their connections, their businesses. So like I said, he gets in, he's not going to be there long. You think the wealthy businessmen are going to stand for this? Okay? You think they're going to sing his praises as their businesses are collapsing? Yeah, think again. He don't stand next to windows, okay?